at the storage. Look at how the storage is. I need to clean it out anyway, because we moved and I ain't really been back to. And this right here, the box busted open, so all my stuff fell out. Everybody know about the SIG. Get you one if you ain't got one. How's my driving? Tell you what, it's hot out here. That's for sure. Compared to how cold it was this morning, it's definitely hot. Alright, pretty much cleaned it up. I'm gonna go get a box for this so I can clean that up. And then once I clean that up, I pretty much have this little square to work on the car. Not the car, the engine. I mean, this should be enough room. All I really need is for my engine stand to have space, which that's plenty of space on this side. Really, it's gonna be this whole side, so, and that is gonna go in the corner. The engine holster, it's gonna go in the corner. So once that's in the corner, I'll be able to I have plenty of space for the engine to work on. So right now I'm just gonna come back later, I guess. And when I come back later, I'm gonna get the engine out. Right now, there's no point in me trying because I don't have enough time right now. So just do it later. Move that out the way, and then slide you under there. All right. See it. Once all that cleaned up, I have this whole area for the engine. Now I can say it will be hard trying to lift up a heavy engine over these humps. But I can do it. Right. be back later. This box is the box that broke on me. Storage probably wouldn't look like that if that box didn't break. Back at the storage. Time to remove these T60 bolts. I think they T60s. Gonna remove these T60 bolts, and then we are going to hook that engine mount up to here. But first you gotta remove these before you can attach it. And I got my custom built bolts that I got from Lowe's. They don't really fit in there, but it's all they really had, you know. It goes in there, but you kind of gotta force it. But unfortunately, the bolts that came out the transmission, they aren't quite long enough to go through these holes. So basically, you just gotta find something that's long enough that can go through here, and also bolt through the thread through the actual engine part. That's, you know, still long enough to thread through there. So can't use the transmission ones, but go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever you got, find something that can work for you. CT60, yep. See if that works. Yep. Of course, I'm gonna impact these off. Ain't no way this already had top dead center, is it? Where's the hole at? From the top right here. Almost. Or was that the wrong one? Okay, no, it's one of these ones, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna turn the engine to where it is at top dead center already. Oh, okay, I do. I was about to say, do I have my thing to put it at top dead center? But I do. Let me see. This piece. This right here. You know, when you turn it, put that in there. No, you need a 22 mil. Should have that out already. Breaker bar, 22. Alright, just spin it till you get it to TDC. Where is the, let me see, put that in there. Somebody have been in here before because there's supposed to be a cover on there, so if that cover not there, that means that somebody touched it. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. But I told you when I saw it in the junkyard that it had a got compression. Hold on. Does it? Let me see what I feel, because the spark plugs are in there, so I should be feeling more resistance, I feel like. We'll do a full turn on it. Okay, no, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. And I can't really say that this is an exact TDC, by the way, because hold on, because I can't see the cams. And all I have is that right there. Is it more than one mark on the? It gotta be that, right? Because see multiple spots. On the engine I got, it's only one spot that allows this to go through. Let me see. If it's multiple spots, that's not very helpful. That means that this piece is useless. Let me see. Okay, no, it don't go through. Okay, too tall. Okay. I was about to say. There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna zip these off. Just take it off. I take these bolts and put them somewhere. I forgot the box. I'm gonna go up to this storage place in a minute and see if they got a box that I can just buy. I'm clearly never gonna remember to bring one. Alright. Got it on there. Those are 14, I think. 14 or 13s. I think they 14s. Take this off. Pull this out. Oh, I need my snap ring pliers. I don't even know they yet. Gotta find that. Might be in here. If they not in here, I think these are it. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Should be good enough for me to scoot it off. Don't let it pop on you, because it will pop. It's usually not this hard to get off. There we go. Right. Take this off. Okay, that's the first time it ever got stuck. Let's get it loose. That one I can't even want to come off. You gonna come off. Alright. Should be able to thread it on there easy like that. Alright. And it's find a good spot. I ain't gonna lie, on this N20 engine, really hard to find a good place for it. But do the best you can. You only can fit 3 on here. Crazy, I know, but that's how it goes. Let's do this one instead. Let's see what them transmission bolts are. Might could use one at least. See, I think it's too long. Yeah, it's too long. And the other one is too short. Yeah, it's too long. Let me see. Yeah, but then you have all that play in the that's why you can't use those. I knew it was a reason why I wasn't doing it. I found that the 17 millimeter main bearing bolts that are inside of the engine, those work good to hold the engine up too, but you can't use that because you're not disabling the engine or disassembling the engine. So yeah, now let's just figure out how to put this last one on. And once we get that on, it'll be good to tighten it up. And make sure you hand thread first. Hand thread always, or you're gonna strip your own. Alright. That is good. Now I'm gonna get the ratchet. I ain't zipping it through there. I will zip it in there when I actually. Let me see, hold on. Where's my tool? My sockets. Where's my... They're right here somewhere. Found my sockets. Now make sure you hand tighten these first, because you don't want the impact to rip through the threads. So just hand tighten it first. You can just keep going. I know I can keep going at least, because I know that these are the right size already, and it's not too long or something like that. I already know that these bolts fit in here perfectly and won't be too long or nothing will tear up the threads. So just make sure if you don't know, go slow. And make sure that these are tight, or at least not let loose. Because when you put it on there, you don't want it to fall down on you. That's good for that one. And 3 is strong enough to hold it, by the way. I actually have had it on only on two screws, and it was good like that. But at least 3. If you can fit 4 on here, do it. Oop. See, I should have did that. Yeah, I should have waited. I forgot, honestly. I forgot that it'd be doing that. So let me tighten that first. And you can also adjust it. Well, you gotta be very careful though while it's on the engine. Mount engine holster, because you don't want to mess nothing up. Alright. There we go. There we go. So, I'm gonna tighten these first like I was doing. Then I'm gonna tighten those. Right, that's tight. That's tight. And that's tight. Now, tighten these up. Right. Now we good. All right. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my jack. I'm gonna jack it up. Can you believe that this broke? I'm gonna take that back to Harbor Freight and get me another one. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying. So I know I should have a warranty on it. So I just take it back. Get another one. Right. Just gotta improvise, you know? As long as you can do that, you can do anything. Watch me easily get this out. With a little struggle. Probably do something like that. Need to keep the wheel still. Probably. Wheel chock. Put it, see if that'll stop it from moving. All right. Now, as long as you got a little strength, you should be able to drag it. No big deal. Not that heavy. It's only about what, 300-400 pounds. You can do it. Whew. And let me show you my next trick. See, some. Get a little higher. I mean, easy. Now, let me see something. Yep. Keep holding it, Jack. Need that. So I can put this in there, lock that in place, and hopefully nothing's getting drugged. Of course it is. Could have used my engine holster. I just wanted to try it this way. Seems like it's working to me. Could be tricky. No sir. No sir. You're not falling backwards. Going forward. All right. Not that hard. Snap ring. that in there. There we go. Who said I couldn't do it? Hopefully nobody watching said something like that. This engine is a lot heavier than the other one. Man. The other one, I can turn it and everything easily. Why doesn't it feel so much heavier? Ooh. Whew. I ain't even lying. What? No, it actually feels heavier. Wow. It might be because I got it sitting on here. That could be why. Whew. All right, let's get it in there. So the first thing I think I want to do is take the oil pan off. I think that'll tell me quicker than anything if something went wrong. I guess the oil filter too, but we'll do the I do oil pan first. I really need to adjust this, turn it the right way. Whoa! I ain't even gonna edit that out. That's why I need to turn it the right way. This engine is too heavy this way. But I'll worry about it later. Alright, so these are 8s. 8 E-Torques. Let me get that. I think that's in my bag. Should be anyway. Glad I got my electric ratchet back. Glad nobody didn't take it. Here we go. Guess I'll just loosen everything up first. Hopefully it's not too dark. Get that off. Quite a few oil pan bolts, if you couldn't tell. All right, I think I'm gonna use my I gotta find it, hold on. All right, I think this will be a lot quicker. Just zip them out. I got plenty of oil pan bolts, so even if I lose some, I got more, but keep up with yours. Alright, moment of truth. That's a lot of oil, but that is squeaking clean. Wow, look how clean that is. I mean, it's not a drop of metal. It is not a drop of metal. Wow. When I say that is a good sign, no metal inside of the... Wow. Now I can say that the oil pump chain has not been done before, but wow, it is nice and strong. You know, I might not even put a new one on there. I might not. That is nice and strong. Okay. Wow. I mean, right now I'm happy. Let's turn it over. Trying to see how I want to get it. Let me put an oil pan below that. Later, I am genuinely happy about that oil pan. Hopefully the rest of the engine look like that, and if it does, I need to waste no more time and go ahead and put this in. We are going to see. I'm gonna use this to assist me because I ain't gonna lie, this thing is a little too heavy. But wow, yeah, that was good. Where did it go? I definitely need to change this angle. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, it's so heavy. Alright. There we go. Put a new glove on and I'll be back. Alright, I'm just start removing everything on top. Let's take the valve cover off. Not that. Okay, I don't know how that still had pressure in it. Make sure you use a rag. Make sure you put everything in order. I pretty much know how it goes without having to do that, but you need to make sure you put it in the right order so you can know how to put it back together. Keep the screws together. I pretty much know where screws go where, but for your sake, water break. Right now I need 14 for the smaller one, 17 for the big fuel reel, and 14 for the small ones. Sorry, you can't really see. Should be able to take it out once you got all of the bolts loose. Get that out the way. Take the high pressure fuel pump off. I stripped it on my other one, so on this engine I'm gonna be more careful. Out of there. Keep the bolts together. Alright. That's pretty much it. So you take this off. I think that's a 40 or a 45 T. $45. I mean 40. It's a 40. Be careful not to strip these. Snip it out of here. Keep up with the bolts. Right. Move it. Oil probably drip out. Probably not, but it might. Looking pretty clean. I think all around is 10 E-Torques. 10 E-Torques. Alright. 10s. I'm gonna loosen it first and then I'm gonna zip it off. Loosen it with a ratchet. Then I'm gonna zip it. And then see how this is looking. gotta get the front the timing solenoids, BBT gears. I really don't know what do you think the car forgot. Forgot the name of it right now. I would say that's one clean engine, and it doesn't have a new timing thing on here. This is just the newer N20, so it looks how it looks. But that chain is incredibly tight, and wow, I'm impressed. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. I don't know what I did with my... Alright. Remember, it's a 22. See if the chain ever loosen up or not. Definitely feel like it has compression. Spark plugs are in. Where is... Put it up there. Give me a second. Let me try to throw this on here. See if we got good time or not. Look like we do to me. That's just to make it flush. If it sit flush, then you know you're good. Which it pretty much is. Pretty much is. So I guess the engine was just on the side of the road. This engine looks immaculate compared to the one I have. The one I have, the guy did not take care of it at all. When I first bought it, he was like, yeah, you supposed to get an oil change once a year. I should have known then that he wasn't taking care of it, because the inside of that engine is filled with all kinds of built up oil all over it. I mean, over the cams, just it's everywhere, man. It's pretty sad. But honestly, I think this guy took care of his engine, or her, he or she, whichever. But yeah, nah, This engine is definitely straight. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Here it is from the iPhone point of view. Very clean. Okay, I did buy that boroscope on Amazon, and never got a chance to use it, so I think today will be the day that I try it out. Why not? Why not? All right. Are we going to see a clean engine on the inside, or are we going to see a dirty one? I mean, the rest of the engine looks clean. Look at that spark plug. That's pretty clean. Let me find this boroscope. I think I put it in the back, but I'll check in the, I don't know. Here's my boroscope that I bought. Now, I don't know if it's good or not, so don't judge me. I just seen it on Amazon. I was like, I don't have one of those, so I bought one. Let's see what we can see. Straighten that out. Make sure that's clean. That hole is very small. There it is. Well, I can't see nothing because I can't turn it. Let me take this off, of course. And then let me see what I can do. Alright. Phone is hot in my pocket. Alright. Put it back down, the spark plug hole. Boom. Alright. There we go. Okay. I just dropped something in there. You saw that? But for me, looks pretty clean. Looks pretty clean. Not bad. Looks good. I am putting this engine in, knowing with full confidence that this is a good engine. I don't even think I want to do the timing chain or nothing like that. Everything seems to be perfect. Everything seems to be perfect. So no need for me to mess it up by doing anything to it. I like this. This is a great sign. I wish I had the new valve cover, but I don't. Cause I throw that on there right quick. And the oil pan gasket. So I think I'm gonna put the oil pan gasket. Nah, I think I'll put it back on. I gotta see. I should have something in here though. Let me see what it is. I could not figure out, was this the oil pan gasket or was this the, or was it the valve cover gasket? It's one of those. I think it's the valve cover, but it might be the oil pan. You know, it's really hard to match it up. Hopefully one of those fall out. Yeah, I don't think this is the valve cover. I think this is the oil pan. I think I was able to put a new valve cover on there. No, it's no hoops, so no. I'm done touching this engine. I'm gonna throw it back in top dead center right quick, and after that, well, I really don't even gotta put it in top dead center because I'm not touching it. So, but I'll still do it just in case I decide to do something. And you're not supposed to go this way either, so just throwing it out there. It's a good way to mess up the timing right here. Now, if you finna change the timing chain, and you kind of going backwards, then that's cool because you finna change it anyway. But going this way for no reason, I don't recommend it. I'm just doing it. Alright. I think that one's, this side always need a little few hits with the hammer. Then it'll get right. There we go. Don't worry. Hammering on there ain't gonna do nothing to it. And don't full force it on there. But if it just continues to, as you hammering it slides down, yeah, nah, you good. This thing is so clean. I gotta make sure I clean it. Make sure I clean this off. Don't want nothing messing that up. Not even me. Alright. Take this off. I'm gonna put the valve cover back on. Everything back how you found it. Alright, now don't tighten it with this guy. You are bound to strip it. These bolts break easily. Ask me how I know. Make sure you try to get them all started, because if you don't, some might not go in even. So try to get it started if you can first. Tighten it up. Tell you, don't over tighten it or you will break it. Alright. Got the valve cover back on. We can put the oil pan back on later. But I call that a win. Went to the junkyard yesterday. Pulled the whole engine out. Checked it out today. I did a battery replacement today. I did an alternator change. Picked up my daughter. I did a battery change. I did an alternator change. I checked the engine out. Now I'm finna go home and I'm finna clean this truck out, and then come back another day, one day. Well, we don't even come back. I just need to go ahead and start pulling the engine out of the actual BMW. So I'm gonna try to start doing that sometime this week or next week. And I can't wait to put it in there, because I know for a fact this is a good engine. So I'm gonna change over all the broken things like this. I think I may pull the fuel injectors. I should have did that already. I think I may pull the fuel injectors and put the other ones on there, because it depends. So when I put it in there and it doesn't work, then I'm gonna put the older fuel injectors into this one. But if it works fine, it works fine. Yeah. Signing out to then. Just wanted to show y'all that I cleaned it up back to normal.